We were filming, right? We had started filming when Baye arrived. I didn't know, apparently, because we were already filming, right? But of course, we were communicated with that Baye was, outside waiting. So once Perry and Adekunle were done, we would start her interview. And if Cross could make it, Cross would join that interview, right? Please follow me on. Sadly, Cross couldn't make it because his driver was not available. So what happened was, we're going to only interview Baye alone when we're done with Perry and Adekunle. We were done. In fact, before we had finished recording, I saw my producer giving me signs to round up. Myself and my co-host Chimake, signs to round up. So of course, when your producer gives you signs like that, you begin to round up, And then we had to round up the interview. We were done. Okay, so where is Baye? Let's interview her. That she was upset. Upset that what? We kept her waiting. Do the interview because she's upset that she waited, blah, 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 that she's going to leave. So I said, okay, you know what, where is she? She said she was in the car. I said, okay, let me go and talk to her. So I got up from set, myself and my producer and chaperone were walking towards, okay, where the car was parked. And before I could literally step out of the, building, she had driven off. I was really upset because I think it's very disrespectful. You did not ask to even see the presenters, see the producers. You just, got upset with your chaperone and you left. I also have a life. The producers have a life. The production company has a life, right? We halted what we were doing because we knew that it was important to have you on our show. And you didn't think that for whatever reason, okay, let me just do an interview. Even if you want to shout or be angry or whatever. I'm sorry. You arrived when we had started filming. I'm not going to mention some things on this live that were also said to us as it concerns the relationship or our relationship with other housemates. I'm not going to say it, which was part of the reason why we couldn't do some things, right? But you arrived on set when we were actually filming two people. There was no way we were going to cut what we're doing to bring her on set. So her best bet was to wait, right? And I'm like, why is she upset? What's the problem? That we kept her waiting, in her words. How dare we keep her waiting? What rubbish is that? Harsh, what they call that? The people who, handle them. What's that word again? I'm going to remember. Her chaperone, that's the word. Her chaperone kept begging and begging and begging her, but she wasn't budging. Her chaperone came in to talk to us and apologize that she said she's not gonna. Yes, you waited, but it's a production. If you're on a movie set, for those of you who act, here, if you're on a movie set, you will wait hours. This is an industry, and the entertainment industry is an industry where you literally wait more than you even work, right? Not defending that, not defending late coming or defending people who waiting for long hours for whatever reason or for no reason. But I'm saying it happens, right? I did not think that was enough reason for her to up and leave. Honestly, it wasn't. It was, for me, it was disrespectful. It was a spite to the production company. It was an insult to me, my co-host and my producer, and it was a on our face. It simply means that she was telling us that, you know what, I don't care about you, I'm going to do whatever I want to do. That's exactly what she said to us by leaving. Can I even see the producer and shout at her, or even see any of the presenters and actually, direct my anger at them, and even have a conversation with them first? No, she didn't do that. What she did was to scream at her, whatever, have an argument, whatever happened in the car, I wasn't there, with her chaperone. And then before we could have the opportunity to speak to her, talk to her, make her see reason, she zoomed up. See, it's a very, I'm not gonna be here, I won't be on this live and judge people or say, or be the one to tell you how to react, right? You can choose to react anyhow you want to react. But there are consequences for actions. Do you understand? And it's a very small industry. You can't be that nasty to anybody, no matter what it is, right? It's okay to be upset. Yes, you were kept. By the way, she didn't wait for a long time, but that's not a conversation to do, right?
have times that okay, you come by this time. And I had interviews that like I had like 4 interviews or 5 interviews, and I went to the location at that time. Probably maybe 2 minutes. Maybe the only time maybe I went like 12:34 or 12:35. There, by the time I got there, they said they were busy. They were doing interviews. I was like, okay, I'm going to wait. So I was there in my car. I didn't even say I should even come in. Like,
So there was no like
inside
come in
the
and
place.
wait.
I was there in my car. No, I was in my car. I was just there using my phone and everything. So I waited for like 30 minutes. And I had to, like, nobody even came to meet me that, oh, Baye was so sorry for keeping you waiting. I have interviews with Pere or Adekulu or anybody. So sorry, please just give us some time. Did you get? Nobody came to me. I was still my own. So it was my chaperone, Sharon, that was like, oh, sorry, they have interview. Please just give us 15 minutes. Give them 15 minutes. I said, okay, I've spent like 30 minutes here. Let me just do it. So I waited for another extra 15 minutes. Nobody came. Like, they couldn't, like, they didn't even say, oh, yeah, come. And I was hungry. I didn't even eat because I was rushing so I could keep to time. Like, I haven't even eaten. Like, I was just rushing because I had other interviews and I didn't want to like miss, because I had live interviews and everything. So I didn't want to miss or like come late and everything. So I went there. I waited for another extra 50. That's like 45 minutes. Nobody came. I wasn't asking like what's happening. Like, I'm hungry. Nobody has even come to me and be like, this is it, this is that. Oh yeah, I was so sorry. So it was my chaperone that was even coming to me and
So
apologize to me. Nobody
chaperone
from
kept
that.
on going back to ask them questions. I mean, just the way they were discussing with us,
No,
with my
like, not my chaperone, sorry, not my chaperone, like the assistant, like the person that always carries us there, like not my chaperone.
That's like a chaperone, because like the person
Like
who's been talking
Sharon,
like,
yes, she's
oh,
always,
cute
yes,
Kimani, your
for,
team, is the person ready to
yes,
interview Lebaye? Lebaye is ready, like
yes,
that.
it's okay, yes, ready to, yeah, yeah. So she was always going there. Sharon was always going there, like, oh, please, like, do get. And the thing that annoyed me is like nobody from that team came to like, oh, I'm so sorry. So it was my chaperone that was literally begging that, oh, so sorry. I should know that I haven't even eaten anything that day. Like, I was hungry and we were rushing to just come, so we'll not even miss the interview. The thing I said that, okay, please, oh, we're so sorry, we're interviewing these people. Please bear with us. I'm probably like, this is the way you're going to rush. But they kept me, like, I was there for like an hour plus. Like, I was patient. I waited. Like, I was, okay, let me just, like, I was saying 15 minutes. Okay, wait, 15 minutes here. Like, I was so patient. And the point I was like, I'm hungry. Like, nobody had even come to me, like, sorry to, like, apologize. I was like, please.
Baye shares her side of story after Africa podcaster accused her of being disrespectful. Winner of BB Naija All Stars show, Baye tells her side of story after being called out by an interviewer for storming out and complaining that they were wasting her time. The controversy arose after Charles, the host of Glitch Africa Studio, claimed that Baye had exhibited rude behavior during a scheduled interview. Charles recounted that he was set to interview Baye on a particular day, but upon arrival, he witnessed her shouting at her chaperone and then abruptly leaving the location in a car without giving him a chance to explain the situation. However, Baye has now shared her side of the story. Baye claims that her interpretation of what happened presents a different picture. She claimed that after arriving, the crew at the studio left her waiting for about an hour without letting her know why. She was meant to participate in an interview with Pere and Adekunle, adding to her aggravation, but they went ahead without her, keeping her in the dark about the circumstances. She explained that she has wasted an hour without anyone attending to her, and she had already had other schedules of meetings to attend to, so needless for her to waste much time, she left for another event since no one came to explain the situation surrounding her waiting outside without being attended to. Baye says, my body needs rest. To be very candid, she needs rest. Ever since he came out of the house, she has been from one media round to the other, one function to the other, and she has been drinking enough. So I think she needs to take a rest for a moment, then she can return back. Body no be the same, body no be firewood. Congratulations to Davido and Chioma as they welcome set of twins last night in US. Confirmed congratulations are truly in order, as family members close to Davido and Chioma have confirmed to us that the couple welcomed set of twins in US. This comes barely 11 months after they lost their first child together, Ifeanyi Adeleke. We've told that Chioma and the twin are in good health, and Davido's excitement knows no bounds. Nanny Ubi has since flown to US to resume nanny duties. Davido's brother Adewale has taken to Twitter to share a tweet thanking God for the newest addition to the family, despite not specifically mentioning what he is thanking God about. Pastor Ugochukwu of the Shekinah Arena International Ministries has also congratulated the couple this morning with a post on his social media page saying, "Prophecy confirmed, Ifeanyi reportedly gives birth to twins." According to the pastor, God told him Davido and Chioma will birth a set of twins this year following the demise of Ifeanyi. He further went on to share a screenshot of his source sharing the good news with him last night. Davido, who shared in a tweet that this week will be the best week of his life, is yet to react to the good news. Massive congratulations to the newest parents, Davido and Chioma. Congratulations to you people once again.